Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're talking about 8.2.2, or using a circle graph. So if we already have a circle graph to us, this is the idea of how to kind of break items down. So in this case, students chose one of 4 topics for their science projects. What fraction of students chose Earth's atmosphere? Okay, Earth's here, and it's actually asking what fraction. Well, we know there's 8 total, but we also see that this is a 90-degree angle, and 90 degrees are 1/4 of a circle. 1/4 means we have to multiply this by 4, and we have the total because 8 is 1/4. So if we take 8 times 4, because of the 90 degrees in the circle graph, we are going to end up getting 8 times 4 equals 32. So one reason we did this is it's going to help us figure some other stuff out, but the other reason is again, because we multiply by 4, that means that 1/4 of students chose, wow, I cannot write and think, students chose, what was that? Earth's atmosphere. All right, down here B, how many students are in the class? Well, we just figured this out. All I really need to do is mark this to have been actually answering this. So without duplicating the work, 32 students are in the class. Then how many students chose atoms? That's down here at C. Now, with that, how many students chose atoms? What we don't know is the number or space something takes up here, except we know this is 10. We know this is 8. We know this is 8, and the whole thing, and both of these are 8 because they're both 90 degrees, which means they have to represent the same amount. So 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 26. There's 32 students, so 32 minus 26 is 6. Ooh, I'm writing it out. 6 students chose atoms. The simplest way to explain it is look for 90-degree angles. That tells us 1/4. If you have a 90-degree angle and in a total amount that's there, you can use that to figure out how many are actually make up the entire graph. You can use that to find missing areas because we know this was 10 here. We know this one is 8 and it's 90 degrees. This 90 degrees has to be the same 8, and we knew that there are 32, so we just added those up, subtracted from the total, and found that 6 students chose atoms. That's how we got 32 students were in the class. And that's how we know that 1/4 of the students chose the Earth's atmosphere, because again, 90 degrees is 1/4 of the whole. If you have any questions, make sure to write them down. Come in tomorrow with them. We'll talk about them then, maybe as a class, maybe individually. Bring your notes with you and try the problems out. Whether or not you feel like you struggle or understand this or not, try the problems out there online for 8.2.2, and we'll see you tomorrow.